Hello, YouTube. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Let me know where you're from. And if you're watching this on replay later, let me know in the comments that you're watching. I do see people tuning in now. Hi, Angela. Aries Spirit. Sharon, Stella. Hi, guys. Where are you tuning in from? Christine, good morning. Gloria. Good to see you guys. Hi, Lisa. Remind me that I am gonna ask some questions for you today. We have Australia, Ohio, Scotland, Albuquerque, I don't know where there is, Scotland, Texas, Switzerland, Sri Lanka, Texas, Colombia, North Carolina, Finland, Washington, Slovenia. It's good to see you guys. Welcome for my live. I know that I was not live last Sunday because it was Easter and I was having an Easter dinner with my family. Every year, my grandmother, she is hosting an Easter dinner and she's almost 90 years. So it's unbelievable that she still have energy to like cook for all of us. So yeah, today it's a new moon in Taurus. So I brought my aura sprays. I have a few aura sprays that I use before I go live and sometimes before I go out. And I want to read for you what it says here. I took the one Let Go because every month when it's a full moon or a new moon, everything that you need to let go of. So I took the spray Let Go so I can help you guys let go and heal. But it says, realigns and heals the body through the auric fields. Simply spray above the head and throughout the aura. Made with volcanic spring water, cleansed with energetic healing and infused with crystal energy. Blended with a vibrational sound, processed and blessed by a Balinese priest under the full moon. Wow. So it looks like this. And I took the other one called Pure Love. So I was just thinking to do it while you were here. So above the head, we are letting go of everything we need to let go of on this new moon today. And we will send out pure love from our heart and to manifest our true love. Yep, they smell good. Done. You're welcome, guys. I hope that my readings, my daily readings are resonating with you. I did see someone asking if my private readings, if there is like a 10 days waiting list. And general, yes, there is a 10 days waiting list, but in busy periods, it can be longer, okay? So if you have booked a private reading, I will send it when it's ready on email. And business days are from Monday to Friday. I have one pre-booked live reading that I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna answer some questions for Lisa, who I did a private reading for a couple of days ago. And we're gonna clarify some questions. And And if you guys need clarification in your love situation, you're welcome to go to my website, karinaemincoaching.com. You can see the pinned comment here. You can book a live reading via my website. Okay, so go there and book a live reading. You can ask yes or no questions on there, and I will be answering by tuning into your spirit team via those dowsing rods here. Okay. Also, we are going to do a collective reading today, and let's see if we can arrange some time where I can like answer some general questions you might have about divine counterparts, and we can just hang out this afternoon. First, I'm going to do the live reading for Venus that has pre-booked, and then I'm going to tune in to clarify some questions for Lisa as well. So guys, go to my website and book if you already know now that you would like to book a live reading with me. Okay, so Venus Martinez, we're gonna answer her questions first. So Spirit Team, could you please cross the rods for Venus? Thank you very much. Could you please open them for no? Thank you. So first question here. Is the person on my heart now my future boyfriend or husband? Let's see. So the person as Venus heart, is that a person that is a future boyfriend or husband? Is that like a yes and a no? Was that a yes and a no, or was it just a clear no? Okay, it seems like that's a clear no. Your other question is, when will this happen? So it's not gonna happen. Also, I cannot answer when something is going to happen. And that is also clearly stated in my confirmation email when you book something, that time frames are not guaranteed. How does he feel about me now? That is not a yes or no question. So remember, guys, when you are booking live readings, quick ones, you can only ask yes or no questions. I can post some angel messengers for you to see what you need to know. Whoa. Forgiveness. Angel assured me here that you need to forgive yourself and a person in a past situation to move forward before you can manifest the divine counterpart. So there's some forgiveness needed. Also, angels want to talk about abundance. Angels are saying here, when you have done the healing work, you will be blessed, okay, with abundance and prosperity and your true love. So it's very important to do the healing work. Hi, Janine. Your readings have been touching on my situation. You're welcome to book a live reading. All the questions that you have about your personal situation, go and book a live reading with me, and I'll be happy to answer. Do we have any moderators on today? Asher, I must admit you are one of the best I've come across. That's very sweet of you. Thank you so much. A and C Creations, go to my website, karinaemincoaching.com, and you can check all the prices. Okay, Donna, can you please have a good look on the chats and hide every profile that is writing a negative comment? Oh, thank you. I appreciate all your positivity and kind words. Katarina is saying your readings is helping a lot in self-love. I'm very happy to hear that, my dear. I see myself as a little different reader than most tarot readers out there. I don't use original tarot cards. I only use oracle decks. I mostly use my own designed oracle decks. I am specialized in divine counterpart connections to educate you guys in karmic connections, soulmates, and twin flames. So you have like a better understanding upon the differences in these connections here. And when you are booking live readings with me and private readings, you're welcome to ask what that connection is to you, so you have clarity upon who is someone specific you're wondering about to you. Okay. And I answer that by connecting to your spirit team via the dowsing rods. Okay, so it's them that is answering. So I'm a vessel for them to give you clarity and guidance. Also, to me, it's extremely important that I study the best science I can about this topic. It's very important to me to use real life experiences. I do ask my spirit team a lot about the information I give, what is correct, what is correct to say. So I bring out the best and correct information for you guys, especially because that there is a lot of misinformation out there about divine counterparts, about twin flames especially. So yeah, my life purpose is absolutely to educate you guys in this. It's also to make you understand that when we are talking about creating your life, your own happy life, your dream life, it's very important to understand the laws of the universe, how we can get more into flow with the law of attraction, the law of vibration, how we can use that to create our own life. Because no matter what it is that you want to create in your life, if it's more money, if it's a new house, your true love, whatever it is that you desire, it's extremely important to understand that you need to do the work regarding your own healing. And you need to understand that we are energy and everything is vibrating on energy, and everything that you send out will come back to you. So it's extremely important to practice your own thoughts. So I educate you guys a lot in how to do that and how it's connected to manifesting your divine counterpart as well. Because everybody has a destiny, everybody has fate, everybody has connections that you are destined to be with, you are destined to meet. But there is nothing that you can manifest into your life before you are in alignment with it. So it's very important to understand that you have to do the work. You have to work on your own energy. You have to work on becoming in alignment with what you desire. So when we are talking about love, it's important to understand that you don't attract what you want, but who you are. That's why it's so important to work on yourself. That's why it's important to become that example yourself. If you want true love, be true love. Give yourself true love. If you want loyalty, be loyal to yourself. Okay, be a loyal person. Okay, so there are many factors and things in play in a combination of all of that. So I do what I can to bring out the best information for you guys, to educate you and to help you how you can create the life that you truly deserve. So I am not just giving you information that you want to hear. I'm not just bringing out information to entertain you guys. This is serious stuff. It's stuff that I'm channeling from the soul world, from my spirit team, your spirit team, and so on, and etc. Yeah. So if you're interested in booking a live reading, as I was saying before, you are welcome to book a live reading via my website, karinayamincoaching.com, and I can clarify any questions you might have. Thank you so much, Donna, for helping me with the chat today. When I'm doing daily readings and private readings and so on, I am using the dowsing rods a lot before I start a reading. I always ask my spirit team, what kind of deck do you want me to use? So I feel today, before I'm starting the collective reading, let's just ask my spirit team what deck they would like me to use. So let me ask them, would you want me to start with one of the decks with text on? Should I start with one of them for the collective reading? Okay, they don't want me to start with those. Okay, so would you like me to start with Divine Love Oracle deck? Okay, so let's start with that. The Divine Love Oracle deck I have is this one. You can purchase my own design deck on my website as well for personal use. I trust that I'm manifesting the people who needs to hear this message today that I'm going to channel. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? Because this is a collective reading. Oh, Lisa, I almost forgot you. Let's do yours first before I'm shuffling. You're saying the angels previously said that Matthew and I would reconcile. Yes. Then next reading, they said no. And that didn't really want me to have contact with him until absolutely necessary. I'm confused. Okay, so that's what we're going to clarify today. All right. To give you more information about that. Spirit team, would you answer some questions for Lisa just to clarify? Yes, okay. Did you in earlier readings say that Matthew was a divine counterpart? Okay, that is a very clear no. So he is not a divine counterpart. Did you say in an earlier reading that Lisa would reconcile with Matthew? Angels are clarifying that they did say that. Is that because that Lisa had some karma that needed to be paid out before that karmic cycle could close? So that is also a yes. So just to clarify, is he a karmic partner? Okay, he is a karmic partner. Is this karmic cycle closed now? Okay, so is that the reason why you have said to Lisa that they are not reconciling? Is that the reason why you said that? That now they are not reconciling because the karmic cycle is closed? Yes. Okay, so I hope that this gave you the clarity, my dear, that you needed regarding Matthew. I know that sometimes it can be a little bit confusing, but it is also because that you can only ask them yes or no, right? So to go deeper into your questions, I need to have more time. That is why that you can book private readings. That is why that you can book an in-depth reading as well with me on live, where I spend a little bit more time to go more into depth. So yeah. I think someone booked a live reading. Tina. Tina, I see you booked an in-depth live reading. Blessings to you, Christina. Thank you for being here. And let's see here, Tina. You listen. A 5-minute reading cannot be about finances and love and family and everything in your life at once. Okay, I simply do not have enough time for that. It's important that you answer me, ask 3 yes or no questions when you are booking readings with me. But Tina, if you don't have any specific questions, I can do a general personal growth reading for you to see what's important for you to focus on right now. Tanya is saying, is it possible that 2 people come together when they were too young, yet to find each other again when older after many years of learning? Yes, absolutely. A lot of divine counterparts meet when they are younger, when they are not ready to be together in a committed relationship. But they meet to activate some spiritual activation, okay, for then to go into separation, and then you are healing separately. You might have some karmic contracts and karmic partners you need to learn from and heal through, for then later on, when you are a changed person and learned a lot of lessons and grown more, then you are destined to meet that person later on. So yes, absolutely, that is totally normal for a lot of divine counterparts. Where do I just want to pull some angel cards for Tina first. 1 second, I just need to have the timer so I can pay attention to the time. Okay, so I'm gonna pull a few angel cards for you. What is important for you to know by the angels right now. And then we're gonna go deeper into your personal growth. Oh, angels want you to pay more attention to the signs that they are sending you, Tina. It could be signs like feathers, coins. It could be different signs that they try to remind you that you are loved and you are guided and you are supported and that you are never alone. So the signs that you have paid attention to, those signs are from your angel, yes. They are clarifying that. They're also saying here that they want to recognize you for your progress, you know, the growth and the progress that had already happened by remembering love in your daily activities. They say that they can clearly see, you know, what you give to the world by your loving thoughts, your emotions, and your loving actions. And they want you to focus more on joy. They want you to pay attention to your energy and do everything you can to be on that highest energy. And so they want you to really do what makes you happy and what brings joy into your daily life. Because joy allows you to attract better things into your life. That's what they want. So when we are talking about finances, love, better connections with family, focus on what makes you happy. Focus on what brings you joy. And remember to recognize yourself for how far you actually have come until now. Angels are showing me here that you are in a situation where they ask you to heal it gently and with love. There is also a need of your strength and speaking up your truth in a situation that you're in right now. When you speak your truth, they will stand behind you to give you strength, but also help you to choose the right words. So they don't want you to be insecure about speaking up your truth or telling the truth in whatever situation you are in right now where you need to speak the truth. Hey Jandy from Brazil, welcome. Angels are showing me here, Tina, that you are deceiving yourself. You're causing yourself pain in a situation that you're in when you are not putting down boundaries and you're not speaking up. You're not speaking your truth. And that's the karmic cycle that you are in. And the only way to break that karmic cycle is to speak your truth. So the more that you are true to yourself, to your heart, the more authentic you are, you will break out of that karmic cycle. Angels are showing me that you are suffering from a lot of tension in your body, okay, that your body is holding on to. You need a little bit of physical help to let that go from massage or Reiki healing. You are an extremely generous person that really helps everyone around you. And angels are saying that that is causing imbalance in your life. There are friends that are taking the benefit from you. And you are here to make a difference, but you need to make that difference in your own life. Things are delayed in your life because you are not able to speak your truth. So that's what you got to do. Angels are saying that your manifestations are delayed for a reason, because it's necessary that you learn to focus on your joys, your happiness, to choose you, to speak the truth, to take better care of yourself. So there is absolutely a karmic cycle that needs to be closed. And the only way that you can close that karmic cycle, it is to learn to take better care of yourself. You can't manifest better things into your life before you learn to take better care of yourself and before you learn to focus on good energy and removing people that are actually using you from their, taking advantage of you is actually what angels are saying here. That's why you're deceiving yourself and causing yourself pain. So it's important to understand that. Wow. So, that was important messages that you needed to learn today or hear today, Tina. I have another booking here, a quick one from Lynette's. So I'm gonna ask your spirit team, my dear. And Lynette is saying, is the one I think of constantly my twin flame? Does he feel the same as I do? Will we finally come together in this life? Great question. So let's just clarify if you do have a twin flame. Is the one, first let's, can you please cross the rods for Lynette first? Thank you. And can you please open them for no? Thank you. So can you please clarify and tell the truth if the person that she's constantly thinking about, is that her twin flame? That is a no. So just to clarify once and for all, is Lynette on a twin flame journey? No. Does he feel the same as Lynette feels for him? That is a no. Is he meant to come together with Lynette in this lifetime? That is also a no. So to clarify, it's not a person that you are destined to be with. He doesn't feel the same about you, and that's the truth. The angels will only give you the truth for your highest good. And they will never give you information that is not for your highest good. Angels are showing me here that, one second. Someone regrets the way that they treated you. Angels are showing me that someone feels remorse for the way that they treated you in the past, and this person wants to apologize for it. They are saying that in the future, you will be engaged to the person that you are meant to be with. Wow. So yeah, sending you so much love and light your way, my dear. So let's start the collective reading. You can still book live readings if you need to. So let's see what you need to know in the collective reading today. Angels want to talk about the future. Angels also want to remind you that you are a spiritual being who is able to create your own future exactly the way you want it. You become what you think about. So choose your thoughts wisely. Angels are showing that prayers are energy. And I'm not talking about religion in this way where you're praying to a God, but whatever you believe in, do what you believe in. But when we are talking about the universe, manifestation, and spirituality, when you pray, the words you're saying are also energy. Okay? So prayers are good to also keep the faith in that everything that you want to create in the future, yeah, you deserve that. Angels are showing me here that we have someone here who have been able to create financial freedom. Angels are showing me someone who has been able to manifest financial freedom into their life. And the way that this person has done this is to pray, is to have faith that it was possible, is to understand that this person could create their own future. This person wanted to create financial freedom because, being honest, money is important. It's not everything, but it's important. Okay, it brings you freedom. It gives you more opportunities to grow, to do what you want with who you want, and to give you the freedom to live a life that you want. It's not everything, and the money goals that people have can be different. Okay, so freedom to you can be different. The money goal to you can be different. All right. Angels are showing me here that this person here has financial freedom where they can absolutely do whatever they desire. This person wants to come in and have a conversation. This is someone who wants to talk. So what do this person want to talk about? What does this person want to talk about? Angels are showing me an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I mean, this person could want to talk about how they have created financial freedom as well, because they feel they trust you. Yeah, okay. This is someone who is single, who has been working on themselves, okay? It's someone who has really taken their inner journey serious. It's someone who chose to be single by choice, to not date anyone for a while, to just focus on the healing, the growth, building the career, building their finances, building the life and create the life that they want. So I feel it's someone who is ready now to be with their true love. Angels are showing me here that you are mirrored souls. You are divine counterparts. You could be twin flames. You are reflecting back to each other financial freedom. So it means you are actually now ready for union and reconciliation because you worked on yourself first of all. You've done the work. Your money grids has been activated, which means that you are in a really good place in your life right now. You have financial freedom. You have the freedom to live the life that you desire. You are living your purpose. And I feel the purpose of this reconciliation here is to do it together. So this person here has definitely been able to removing negativity, toxicity, and this is a changed person. You are the same soul in your core soul, right? The soul you were born with, the soul, the personality that you always are. But you are a changed person in this way that you love yourself more, you understand more, you have grown more. You are more ready now to be with the person you are destined to be with because you feel deserving of it. I see that this person here has been surrounded by a lot of fake people, especially people who wanted this person's money, okay? People who were dishonest, people who manipulated this person here to get more money. So I do see another booking here. So I'm going to come back to the collective reading. So I'm going to do this. And this is for Anna. Anna is asking, will John and I finally get together? Will we be in a committed relationship? Is he in love with me? I put some oil around my eyes, but I feel it's annoying my eyes now. Maybe I put it too close to my eyelids. Okay, spirit team. Could you please close the rods for Anna? Thank you. And could you please open them for no? Thank you. So to clarify the truth here, will John and Anna be together? That is a no. Will Anna and John be together in a committed relationship? That's a no. Is John in love with Anna? That is also a no. So let me pull a few magic angel cards for you, Anna. Angels don't want you to settle. Settling. Angels are saying that you are settling. Never settle for anything lesser than what you deserve. Focus on what you truly want. Okay, two more. One person is giving too much in this relationship. You are a natural giver, but you need to be better at receiving, okay? As the divine feminine energy, it's important that you learn to focus on yourself and become better at receiving from the divine masculine. So in this connection here, you are giving too much. And angels are saying that you can be completely open about this, about how you feel, but don't settle. Sending you so much love, my dear. So to get back to the collective reading here, we are talking about who definitely were able to manifest financial freedom, want to talk to you, have gone through their inner journey to remove negativity and fake dishonest people. So let's see what else we need to know. You're so welcome, Anna, my dear. I'm sending you so much love. Angels are showing me that this person here has been hiding behind the scenes. One of the reasons for that is because of this person have been feeling insecure about themselves and unsure as well about how they feel. So this person needed to go through this inner journey here to really figure out what they felt. And angels are showing me that they do have a true desire to come forward and talk to you. They are very much attracted to you. But this person is embarrassed about something and regret something from the past. And this could also be the reason why that this person here has been hiding. To be honest, I don't feel this person here has any reason to feel embarrassed about anything. Because I do really see that this person here have taken responsibility to do the inner work. No one is perfect. No one is going through our journey perfectly. No one is going through a spiritual journey without making decisions that can take us to toxic situations or really challenging situations and hurting people. There are absolutely no one that is going through a perfect inner journey. Okay? Whatever journey you are going through, at whatever person you are meeting, whatever thing you are going through is supposed to teach you something, to make you stronger. And that journey is perfect for you. So whatever you go through and whatever you are in your life right now, and you feel embarrassed about the past or the choices you've made, please don't feel that about yourself, okay? Because whatever have happened, it happened for a reason, and it happened perfectly in that way to bring you to where you are right now, okay? You cannot be the person you are right now without those people or those situations that have pushed you to heal. So by understanding that and expanding your awareness, you can also become better at forgiving yourself for situations that you might be embarrassed about. And you know what? I understand how it feels to be embarrassed about something. And when you've been in a very toxic situation and you have let fake people use you or whatever the case is, and you think about that, and you are just like, you get that ick feeling, okay, how could I ever touch that person or be with that person, or how could I ever let that person do that to me? I know how that feels. But you just have to understand that it was just an important part of your inner journey and your personal growth. Okay? So I will do a live reading for Elvin. Elvin Pilobello. You are from Canada. And you are asking, will Kay and I get back together after 8 months of separation? Does Kay want us to get married one day? Will I move to Europe for this relationship? Wow, let's check it, my dear. Spirit team, could you please close the rods for Elvin? Thank you very much. Could you please open them for no? Thank you. So first question here. Will Kay and Elvin get back together after 8 months of separation? Are they destined to get back together? Angels are saying no to that. Does Kay want to get married to Elvin one day? That is a no. Will Elvin move to Europe for this relationship here? That is also a no. I'm going to pull a few cards for you, my dear. Angels want you to remind you of something. Since Kay is not your divine counterpart or a soulmate that you are destined to be with, angels want you to let you know that a soulmate, a real true soulmate and a divine counterpart will love you unconditionally for who you are, okay? Will accept you for who you are 110% and will respect you more than anything. And they just want you to know that. Secondly, they want you to know that the timing to be with the divine counterpart right now is not quite right. You still have some healing to do. So try and look at the situation. What is it trying to teach you? What healing do you need to take serious right now to manifest that divine counterpart into your life? Great advices. But I do see that you are obsessively overthinking and overanalyzing this situation here. So hope that it could bring you some clarity. I have another live reading I need to do for Monica. You're very welcome, and Elvin. I see you are sending the healing heart. Yes, absolutely. I'm sending you so much healing and love your way. Monica. Monica is from United States asking, is Ty my soulmate or twin flame? Soulmate and twin flame are two different things. Okay. So that's two questions. Are we going to reconcile? Is my current occupation what I should be doing? Let's just ask if Ty is a divine counterpart. Let's tune into Spirit Team first. Spirit Team, could you please close the rods for Monica? Thank you very much. Could you please open them for no? Thank you. So could you please answer, is Ty a divine counterpart to Monica? That is a no. Is Ty and Monica going to reconcile in the future? That is a no. Is the current occupation that Monica is having right now what she should be doing right now? That is a yes, my dear. Well, so let me pull a few angel cards for you. Angels want you to choose your thoughts wisely and use your imagination. So what you think of most during the day will become reality. So choose your thoughts wisely, okay? Use and practice your imagination to visualize the life you desire. Hold that picture in your mind. So when we are talking about new love, manifesting new love, how does that already feel to have that in your life? Who are you? What do you feel? What kind of life are you living on a daily basis? And you can manifest that through using the faculty you have as imagination. Beautiful. Sending you so much love, Monica. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, angels are showing me here that this person here we're talking about in the collective reading is looking up your name and searching for you online. Joy, you have not booked a live reading, you have booked a private reading. There is a 10-day waiting list for my private readings, okay? And I'm not doing private readings on a live stream. Angels are showing me here, this person here that I'm channeling today is having an unexplainable pull towards you and cannot resist this connection here no more. Angels are showing me here. And I do really feel that it's because that this person has really gone through the inner journey and their heart space is more open now. They feel more worthy. They can feel your energy more. Okay, the more you work with yourself, the more you can feel your divine counterpart's energy as well. And the energies are stronger. The desire is stronger because of it. Yeah, it's really beautiful. Joy, the 22 euro one did not come through. No, there is only a private reading that you've booked. I see. But if you are booking a private reading, I would just suggest that you stick to that one. Okay. Okay, so wow, what a beautiful beginning of a collective reading. You were charged, yeah, mine is in euros, so. Oh, now I see it, my dear. It's because you have booked 2. Yeah, I see it now. I see it now. It was because I had to press on your booking to see both bookings. Okay, I see it now, my dear. You're asking, will I see Chip? I reached out to him this morning. Will we get intimate soon? Will he ever ask me out in the next few months ahead? So have this guy not invited you out and you are reaching out to him? Think about that. Why are you reaching out to a guy who haven't asked you out? Spirit team, could you please close the words for yes? Could you please open them for joy? Will Joy see Chip face to face? That is a yes. Will Joy be intimate with Chip? That is also a yes. Will he ask Joy out on a date? That is a no. So Joy, do you see how that looks like? Do you see how this guy might not see you as someone he wants to be in a committed relationship with, and you are giving him access to your body without even being asked out first, clarifying if he's looking for a serious relationship, etc. My point is, don't lower your standards okay, to get validation outside of yourself. Raise your standards and know your worth as a woman, okay? To be treated as you deserved by a high valuable man, you need to be a high valuable woman. You need to match that energy and that vibration to manifest that, okay? So if you are lowering your standard, you will get what you settle for. That's my points. So please be careful. Angels are showing me here that this relationship here is not stable to last. So he is only using you for intimacy. Angels are showing me here, always choose to be kind. Your character and your good heart is something that no one can take away from you. So please do not let people take advantage of your good heart and who you are. Please love yourself more and know your worth and give that love that you're seeking to yourself first. Okay? I'm sending you so much love, Joy. I have a dog named Joy. And see hear her name. So she was in here before because I was saying her name. So when I'm doing your private reading, Joy, I think that when I get to yours, because I have a waiting list, I will be digging deeper in what you can do to manifest true love. Okay, what you need to focus on to manifest true love. What's important for you to know right now, to heal right now, and what could potentially happen in your love life in the nearest future. And what other important information do you need to know from your angels? That is always a good place to start with a reading. So I'm gonna ask the angels which deck I should use for this collective reading that I did. So let's see. Should I use one of the text decks? Not yet. Would you like me to use Soul Ties Oracle deck? No. Okay. Would you like me to use Messages from the Heart? Would you like me to use Angel Messengers? No. What deck would you like me to use then? The Personal Growth deck. Okay. They want me to use this deck here. I'm gonna do a reading for Denise from Netherlands. You're asking, does Brian have genuine feelings towards me? Are we going to be in a relationship? Am I the only one he's seeing? So let's check it. And Spirit Team, could you please close the rods for Denise? Thank you. Could you please open them for no? So first question here, does Brian genuinely have feelings towards Denise? Does he has genuine feelings towards her? That is a no. Is Brian and Denise going to be in a serious relationship? That is a very clear no. Is Denise the only one that he's seeing? That is a yes. Angels are saying that there is truth in setting big goals you have never done before. And also take time to get to know each other, they are saying. It might slowly develop over time if both of you have that goal. So be very clear about what is the goal of dating right now. Is the goal to be in a committed relationship? Is the goal towards marriage? Why are you seeing each other right now? That goal needs to be very clear when you're seeing someone. If that's not the same, you need to clarify those intentions, right? Sending you so much love, my dear, your way. So, yeah, this was the deck that angels wanted me to use to continue the collective reading. I'm just gonna open my window because it's a little bit warm in here. To get a reading, lovelies, go to my website, karinaemincoaching.com. Wow, angel assured me here that the relationship you're going to have with this person that I'm channeling is going to be extremely comfortable. It feels like that this person here feels extremely comfortable in your energy. You will be feeling extremely comfortable in each other's energy. Also, I do see that animals are important. So you could have animals or pets. Both of you are very empathic people and love animals. And yeah, you will feel extremely comfortable in each other's presence with animals around you. Wow. Angels showed me here that there is something that you are clueless and unaware about. Interesting. What's that? Okay, and that is that this is an old love. This is someone that you met in the past. This is someone where the connection was extremely intense. It is still intense, okay? There's going to be deep affection and you're gonna have a long-term committed relationship. Wow. Lover's card is coming through. This is the person you're going to marry. This is someone you're going to have a serious relationship with. And you're going to stick up for each other. I do feel that this person here specifically remember you as someone who how do you say that in English? How do you say stick up for someone when it's in the past? English people, can you please help me? What do you say? I feel this person remember you for doing that. That's what I mean. Seeing you as someone who's able to give emotional support. Okay? Stuck up, okay? Stuck up. I was thinking about that, and then I was like, okay, that sounds weird to say. Stuck up for the whatever. Okay, anyway. And this person see you as someone who is emotionally available and supportive. And I do feel that this person had a challenge with their mother figure, in this way that there were lack of emotional support around them in some kind of way. And the reason for that is that a lot of people around this person has difficulties in being vulnerable. And this is something that this person here has practiced and also talked with their environment about. Yeah, mother figure, it could be the mother or another relative. So this person here definitely see you as someone who's emotional available. And I do feel that you have memories regarding that from the past, where you gave that person emotional support and you stuck up for that person. Weird word. There is something that is holding this person back. And Angels also saying that you are clueless about and unaware that this person is thinking of you this way, or that you might reconcile. Angels are showing me that what has been holding this person back is not trusting in themselves, is doubting themselves. This person have had a lot of doubt about themselves and mistrust in themselves. I do feel that they see you as a very trustworthy person, faithful person, reliable person, and a consistently good and honest person, okay? I just feel that the reason why that this person is holding himself back is because they don't know if they can be who you deserve. But this person is manifesting this person has really been working on themselves. You are in physical distance with this person. You could be living in different countries, states, or cities. This person has a business. Both of you could have a business. You're business people, you're ambitious, you understand manifestation. I feel that you are able to create a future, because it leads me back to the beginning of the collective reading, that you are able to create the exact future that you want. You are able to create the exact relationship that you desire and the future that you want together, because you are now in alignment with each other, where you are in life and how you think is what I meant, and where you just are in life in general. Wow, finances at the bottom of the deck here as well. So finances is not coming through a lot today because that's what it's about, okay? But finances, as I was saying before, is important, okay? It's important to have money to live the life you truly desire with your family, with your spouse, with your friends, with however you want. If you want to travel, you might dream about purchasing a house. You might go for an event to focus on personal growth, go for whatever it is. Everything costs money. And I'm not saying that you have to have millions. I'm just saying that don't hold yourself back from manifesting what you truly want just because you think about the lack of what you don't have or what you cannot do or whatever, right? I just feel that in this connection here, you have like the right mindset. You're not thinking small. You're thinking big, and you are like supporting each other in thinking big. Because how are you supposed to have a successful relationship if you don't think big? Okay? It's like creating a successful business. You have to believe in your goals. You have to set big goals. You have to do something you've not done before. Okay? You have to challenge yourself. You have to grow. So if you want to settle for mediocrity or what is called, or if you want to, just live normal or ordinary, that's your choice. But I just feel like in this connection here, both of you want to expand your true potential. You want to reach higher levels. And this has nothing to do with being arrogant or thinking that you are better than anyone else. No, this is about that the soul wants to ascend, the soul's purpose wants to grow. And when you have big goals, you have a bigger chance of reaching your true potential instead of just settling, okay, in a society that wants you to be like everyone else, or settle, or who do you think you are, that kind of way. The mindset that these lovers here has is a true match, in business, relationship, future wise. I don't feel that this couple here wants children, to be honest. Well, maybe some of you have that dream, but I just feel that this couple here wants to build a life together, wants to prioritize their relationship, their family. They might be siblings that has a lot of nephews or nieces or whatever, and those will be the people that you will spend a lot of time with. But I don't feel that this couple here would build their own family where they would want children. I feel that there are other goals here, there are other dreams, which is also okay, because people don't have the same dreams, people don't have the same goals. But also I feel that the purpose with this couple here is to create a relationship beyond their dreams to inspire other people. So if they were supposed to have like 2, 3, 4 kids, they wouldn't have that time to do that in the same way. So this couple here is exactly, Elizabeth, striving for growth and success together as a couple. Okay, and I'm not saying that you cannot be successful and having kids, but there is a difference of having kids and raising kids and having a stressful life and prioritizing their needs instead of choosing to not have it and prioritizing each other only. Do you see the difference? And I feel that is the goal for this couple here. Because then this couple here will have more time for each other, will have more time for their family, and yeah, whoever need them in this lifetime. Wow. Now I understand why the angels wanted me to shuffle from this deck here. Interesting. What's the time? Okay, I'm just gonna ask angels before we wrap up this collective here. Do you want me to pull other cards for this collective? Okay, so which deck is it? Is it one of the text decks that you want me to use? Okay, do you want me to use the truth? Okay, so angels want me to tune in on this person's true feelings for you. So I'm gonna use my own designed oracle deck, The Truth. And you can find these decks here on my website for personal purchase and use. So let's see. Wow, this is, whoa, what a beautiful connection. You are the one. Okay, can you please clarify? Okay, so when you met, okay, in the past, this person here went through something in their life. Either they were heartbroken from a past relationship already, or were with someone else, or whatever the case is. This person here went through something, all right? And you had to go separate ways, and it was for the best. It was for the best because you were not able to heal together. You were not ready to be together. Angels are showing me that this person here is replaying the conversations that you used to have in the past. Because this person, as I said before, remember you as a very emotional, supportive person. Someone who stuck up for them, okay? Someone who was very empathic, good person. This person has realized that you are the one. Angels are showing me that this is a twin flame connection. Angels are showing me that this person here wants to marry you. There's absolutely no doubt about it. And this person wants to come in and have a conversation with you and ask, will you give me a second chance? So it seems like that you had to go through, you had to let each other go in the past for a reason. But after you've gone through the inner journey, you've grown, you learned, you're better people, you're successful, you have businesses, you have financial freedom, you have the same goals, the same dreams, you are aligned with your mindset. This is the one. This is the one you are going to marry. And this person wants to ask you for a second chance. Because the timing in the past was not quite right, Angels are showing me. And it makes sense, right? These dogs is walking around. I can hear them. It's making me crazy. Yeah, it makes absolutely no sense to be together in that time. No, it's just me that I am patient with them. They are so sweet, really, really. It's just that when I am channeling something that is disturbing me with their sounds, they need to be quiet. Okay, so it makes sense that it wasn't the right time in the past because both of you were going through something. You needed space, you needed to heal, you needed to become successful people before you could be together. It makes sense because you couldn't heal together. You couldn't heal together. So it makes sense. I love you. Wow, I absolutely love the collective reading today. I'm trying to forget you, but I can't. Oh my God. I see so many signs about you. Wow. This person is seeing so many signs. They know they messed up in the past. I believe we are meant for each other. This is a soulmate. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful collective reading. I don't think I've done a collective reading like this before. I don't remember I've done one like this before. So I feel that this was the first time. And wow, what a beautiful reading. Does anyone resonate with this reading here? Please let me know. We do have time for a few questions, general questions about divine counterparts if you have any, because I'm going to finish the live now. Natasha is saying such a gorgeous reading, 100% resonate, crazy spot on. I'm happy you feel that, my dear. And Lisa saying beautiful reading. You're welcome. John is saying, wow, joined in by chance, and that resonated immensely. I'm happy that it resonated with you, John. How do I know the difference between a twin flame and a soulmate? And that is really a great question, my dear. I did write in my stories today about the difference. Can I even see that? Because then I can read it out for you. Can I even see my story on my... Yeah, I can. Just bear with me. I'm going to read this out loud. So, what is the difference between a karmic partner and a soulmate? Let me explain that first. Karmic connections can feel accelerating and amazing in the beginning. It's someone that you have a karmic contract with, okay? But it goes toxic quite quickly. And it goes up and down. It's volatile, it's in, it's out, it's extremely confusing, it's inconsistent, it's in the secret, in the darkness. It's a journey called love in the darkness, okay? So it is someone that you connect to through your trauma bond, all right? Kimberly is saying very volatile and damaging. Yeah, absolutely. And it's supposed to, because you are supposed to be triggered in your healing journey through karmic connections. Okay. Soulmates are much more easier. They are more compatible. 1 second. They do have issues. It's not like soulmates do not have challenges, but they are not volatile. They are not hot and cold, and they are not inconsistent or crazy. They tend to grow together, so you will grow with a soulmate instead of growing apart. All right? Where, yeah, with the karmic, you will grow apart. It's destructive. So there is an end date with a karmic partner. Karmic partners become polar opposite after the lessons are done, or after the initial meeting. In a karmic connection, you start to go polar opposite. You are in different vibrations. So that means that when the karmic contract is done and finished, you won't be attractive to that person no more, okay? You won't think about that person in the same way no more, because you won't vibrate on the same level, all right? Because one of you might have grown even more than the other, and that's the purpose of it. So, and you deal with things very differently as soulmates and karmic partners, okay? So it's more peaceful with a soulmate. You tend to be very similar, and you grow together, and you love each other, and you expand each other, okay? In a peaceful way. So when we are talking about twin flames, with twin flames, you ascend, okay? It's a journey where your soul ascend. The purpose of a twin flame connection is the highest spiritual journey that you can ever be on. It's the highest love that you can ever experience. But the purpose is to heal your soul separately, okay? One is mainly the divine feminine. The other one is mainly the divine masculine. You heal differently. You have different purposes with healing. But the purpose is to heal separately, to come back to each other in union. And that is why you can't heal together, because you share the same consciousness. You share the same soul consciousness. That is why you can't heal together, okay? Because you are the same spiritual DNA. So you have to go through karmic connections or soulmates to heal and grow before you reconcile and come into union. So that union happens first within you, because it's a journey of self-love and self-care, and a journey back to your own self, okay? So with twin flames, you ascend, all right? With karmic, you go into wounded pattern to help you heal. So you go into the subconscious, into the lower world, the lower vibrational world, okay? And connections that seems like false twin flames, what you can call it, they give you a level of anxiety to help you smash the illusions. And twin flames do that as well. But with true twin flames, the main threat behind twin flames is unconditional love. Okay? Unconditional pure light. So twin flames has the highest light codes in the spiritual DNA as you can have. Karmic and false twins carry separation. Okay, there will be an end date. There is an end date. Twin flames carry unity. The purpose of it is to reconcile in unity. The biggest thing with twin flames is that you ascend. With karmic, you heal. With false, you awaken. With twin flames, you ascend. That is the difference. So you could be with a karmic connection before you go into your spiritual growth. And some of you might feel that that is a twin flame, but it's actually a false twin. But it's a connection that is preparing you for unity with your real twin flame. So that means when you end that karmic contract, it will often be in a period of time where you really have hit rock bottom and you are really going through the dark night of the soul. Then you go in to focus on yourself, okay? And it brings you to your twin flame. It's the purpose is to heal separately, to reunite, but the reunion happens in the 5D dimensional plane first before it can happen in the 3rd dimensional plane. Makes sense? It's not everyone who has a twin flame. It's not everyone who are on the twin flame journey. So that is also why I'm here to clarify that for you guys who are asking about it. If you are or not. Okay, because there is a lot of misinformation out there, so please be careful who you listen to. Yeah, it's a true mirror of each other. Absolutely, Christina. And you are very, very energetically connected to your twin flame. What happens if your twin flame is miles away in another country? Will we never meet? Of course you will. It doesn't matter where you are in the world. Countries are not going to separate you. Nothing is going to separate you. You are connected to who you are destined to be with. And your spirit team and your universe and the universe will guide you back to each other when it's the right time. And it doesn't matter where you are in the world. You can live on the other side of the world. Doesn't matter. And you can still feel that person's energy. I wrote something today that I'm gonna share later on my stories. I can just read a little bit about it. I have it in my notes. Someone asked, does karmic connection affect the twin flame journey? So my answer to that, yes, it does affect the journey in that sense that it can delay union if you stay after the designated time of when the karmic contract is completed. So on the other hand, a karmic partner usually is sent to a twin flame to assist them with some lessons that they need to learn, that they cannot learn with their twin flame. They cannot be that mirror for them because it would burn their circuits. So karmic connections have a role, but they also have an expiration date, okay? If you stay within the expiry time of your karmic connection, get the lessons and then move on, then that's okay. But if you stay beyond the karmic period with your karmic while still connecting with your twin flame, that delays union, it creates confusion, and it can cause a lot of chaos, okay? So make sure that you're working with your boundaries, your protection, and your discernment. So just understand that the karmic connections are important for your healing, but it's also important to understand the differences of the connections that you have with different souls. So that's my purpose, to educate you. I feel you will know the karmic contract is at the end when you don't feel attracted to that person no more. You don't feel emotionally connected to that person no more. Your soul is trying to tell you it's time to move on now, okay? It's time to put down boundaries. How long are you putting up with being treated by someone who is toxic and abusive to you, okay? So it's when you have learned that lesson about your worth and becoming strong enough to put down boundaries and move on. And take responsibility for your own healing. How I can be sure which is which. First of all, I clarify with the angels before I am clarifying it for you guys to be sure. But the information that I am getting is from the best coaches that have studied this with personal experience as well for more than 25 years. And I am also clarifying it with my own spirit team if the information that I'm giving you is correct. And through private, real life experiences, you know, also through the readings that I do on a daily basis and helping people with. Okay, my lovelies, I feel that thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for supporting my platforms. Lisa is saying, you help us so much on our journey, Karina. Thank you for your kindness. Sending you love and light, beautiful lady. You're very welcome, my dear. And thank you so much for your support, guys. So I hope to see you on next Sunday. It's gonna be on the 5th May. Oh my God, I can't believe that we're already in the month of May. Time is flying so fast. I am in a few weeks going to the vet to scan my female, who I'm very much sure is pregnant with puppies. I'm just curious to see how many is in there. So I'm gonna scan her. And I am posting some interesting daily readings as well the next couple of days. So keep an eye on that on all social media platforms, wherever you are looking mostly. So thank you so much, guys. And I hope to see you on next live on YouTube. Remember that private readings can be booked via my website, KarinaEminCoaching.com. You can always pre-book live readings before my lives. You don't have to be here. You can come back and re-watch the live wherever you want. And if you're interested in purchasing one of my own signed oracle decks as well, you can find them on my website as well. So take care, guys. Thank you so much for being here.